Crewman here with another episode of GPU News and Rumor Roundup. I am sure you guys have heard about the latest Blackwell 5000 series codename rumors, and if not, after you watch this video, please go check out the source, Red Gaming Tech. He's a fantastic content creator that has very good and informative videos where he explains the technical aspects of these leaks and the leaks themselves. But in this video, I will give you my opinion in a less technical way of how it is going to affect gamers and miners and try to put real-world guesstimates into the hypothetical potential improvement of the 5090 codenamed Blackwell over the 4090, which was codenamed Ada Lovelace. Now remember, these are rumors, so anything can change, and these rumors may not age well. So again, credit to Red Gaming Tech for this, for linking this forum post from leaker Panelarized, and I'm probably butchering his name, so I apologize for that. He basically said the 5090 will have a 1.7% improvement over the 4090. Now, what does that mean in terms of real-world performance or FPS, that all of us gamers come to identify with GPU performance? Well, I like to use Cyberpunk 77 for this example, as right now it is the most technically demanding game out there. Basically, how many FPS will a GPU get in 4K res with DLSS off, ray tracing maxed out, running the Cyberpunk 2077 benchmark? So we started off with the 2090 Ti, which was unplayable. You get about 10 or so FPS. You would have to run DLSS at quality to hit the borderline playable 30 FPS mark. Then fast forward to Ada Lovelace, the 4090. I actually just ran the benchmark on my machine, which has 64 gigs of RAM, DDR4 RAM, and a 5950X CPU with ray tracing on Ultra, DLSS off, and in 4K resolution, I'm getting about 40 FPS, which I know from experience is very playable, as that's what I play Cyberpunk 2077 on. And honestly, it's beautiful, and sometimes I just find myself getting lost in the game looking at just how beautifully lifelike it is. Now fast forward to Blackwell. So going off the 1.7% performance improvement rumors, we can guesstimate that the 5090 will hit about 68 to 70 frames per second with DLSS off, ray tracing on all of the maximum settings in 4K resolution, which is pretty amazing when you consider how demanding of a game Cyberpunk 77 is with all its settings maxed. It's basically this generation's Crysis, in my humble opinion. So in less demanding games, I would suspect that the 5090 will pass or break the 144 FPS barrier when it comes to 4K resolution in most games, even with ray tracing on. Basically, 144 to 165 FPS is basically the max that your eyes can see. So it's exciting that the 5090 will finally put us at that cap. So next, I'll talk about how these 5090 rumors will affect miners and what we can expect or potential on mining from the 5090. So if you're just a gamer and you don't care about mining, I would just advise skipping the rest of this. And just please remember to subscribe for more content, and also check out Red Gaming Tech's video. So as far as mining goes, there are two things to consider. From Copatite7 Kimmy, he leaked in July that the 5090 will have a 512-bit memory bus. Now this next part, I have zero sources, and I am not a leaker, and I am not an expert at all. But is there any way that the 5090 will still be using GDDR6 memory? I mean, it's not supposed to release till 2025, and according to Verge, Samsung has debuted the industry's first GDDR7 memory chips, which have a 40% higher bandwidth than GDDR6. So, putting that assumption together with the fact that the RTX 5090 will have a 512-bit memory bus, you're looking at the following. Now, the 4090 has a 384-bit memory bus, so you're looking at about a 40% improvement to the 5090 over the 4090 in terms of the memory bit bus. Then on top of that, if the GDDR7 memory is being used, you can look at another 40% increase. So to simplify that, in terms that most miners, whether you're technical or you're not technical, can understand, if you mine during the bull run, in terms of ETH hash rate, the 4090 gets about 130 mega hash. So if we were to have a 40% increase on top of that with the 512-bit memory bus, and then a 40% increase on top of that due to using GDDR7 memory over GDDR6 memory, 6X memory, the 5090 would have a theoretical hash rate on Ethereum or Ethereum Classic, since you can't mine Ethereum anymore, of 250 mega hash. I would assume that it's going to cost a lot. Any kind of number I would give you would just be a speculation, but you got to figure it's going to be at least over 2,000. I couldn't see Nvidia doing anything less than that, as I pretty much think that had the 4080 been released before the 4090, I think the 4080 would have been a solidly priced GPU, and the 4090 would have been, probably closer to 2K. I think we just got lucky that they released the 4090 first and released it at a time when GPU prices were tanking. That's it for the Blackwell rumors. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Again, please watch Red Gaming Tech's video. He gives you a lot of great technical insight into the 5090 leaks, and also follow Coppertite7 Kimmy on Twitter. I would very much recommend that, as his leaks have proven to be correct most of the time. Please sub. I'm so close to 2K subs. I really appreciate you guys watching.